Yo, YouTube, what it do? It's your boy Waffle Man with an NBA 2K13 MyCareer video. And what's going on here? We playing in Broadcast Dynamic? I forgot to turn it on. I was trying out Broadcast Dynamic before the game. And get that out of here! We're getting it started. Oh, look at the alley! And Broadcast Dynamic, looking beautiful. Ooh, red to green. Oh, that feels like more like it. 2K camera. And first player 2K camera, we already got. What the hell? That's some BS, man. There's no way this guy's gonna do this layup. First of all, that looks like a travel. Second of all, no way he's just gonna be able to just. Oh, look at me with the dribble moves. Oh, windmill! Spamming the dribble buttons, spamming the dribble stick. And I'm telling you, the dribble stick is mad fun to use in this game. And Live is trying to get in that dribble motion. They're trying to give him that dribble state of mind. 2K came out with the dribble. Live's going to bring that dribbling, that ball motion. And Thaddeus Young doesn't take the shot. And now he takes it. Rebound though. Getting double team right to Odin and one. But if you didn't see the game last night, the Miami Heat are once again NBA champions. They win the finals, beating the Spurs in 7 games. Winning the game by like 7, even though it was close in the last 2 minutes with like 48 seconds left. Tim Duncan has a chance to tie the game, but he misses. He tries to get the tip in, but he misses that again. And that was a crucial shot to the game, man. And you could see that Tim Duncan was mad frustrated that he missed that shot, because it was like a shot that he makes all the time. But he just missed it that time. And I was cheering for the Heat, because, you know, my favorite player is Dwayne Wade. Favorite shooting guard is Dwayne Wade. So I was cheering for LeBron. LeBron was going to get down. And look at that. The oop. Layup, man. But yeah, man. Congrats to the Miami Heat for winning again. Congrats to LeBron James for becoming the NBA MVP and the Finals MVP. Just a spectacular season. I mean, this season was been crazy for Miami Heat. Or can I say LeBron James? LeBron James. I mean, the Heat 27-game win streak. LeBron James wins the Finals MVP. He wins the season MVP award. I mean, this is just he's just. And can I just say this thing, one thing? I mean, I'm probably going to say it's pretty early, but how do you score 0 points in a finals game? How do you score 0 points? First of all, how do you go out there and score 0 points? You start the game. You're a big man. You're supposed to get rebounds. You're supposed to get boards. You're supposed to get putbacks. You're supposed to, you know, get inside the paint, get dirty. Tell me how this guy, Chris Bosh, has 0 points in the whole game. I'm sorry, but if I was him and I was celebrating, I would feel a little bit bad, because he scored absolutely 0 points. 0 points in the scoreboard. 0 points. He scored the same points as Bill Russell during the game. Bill Russell was on the bench. Bill Russell was sitting there ready to give his Bill Russell MVP award, whatever. And he has the same points as Chris Bosh. 0. Every fan has the same points as Chris Bosh during the game. 0 points. And he's getting paid $17 million to make 0 points in the game 7 of the NBA Finals. I mean, they could trade Chris Bosh. They could amnesty him. They could do anything with Chris Bosh, because they're definitely not trading LeBron. LeBron's obviously the greatest player on the planet. You wouldn't be dumb enough to trade LeBron unless he says he's leaving, and I doubt he would say that out loud. And they're definitely not trading Wade, because Wade is gonna live in the Heat. He's gonna retire in a Heat jersey. That's what it is. Wade's just gonna retire in a Heat jersey. And right now he's 31 years old, so I give him a couple more years. Even though I don't think the Heat's gonna really like win again. I don't know. They might win. They might try to win next season, but it's gonna get tougher for them. Next year is gonna be a lot tougher, since everyone's downgrading. You know, everyone's getting older and everything. And look at this. He's too slow for me. Boom! And one. Taking my free goal. Oh, they're trying to double team, but Green's open. Green! Boy! 3-pointer. But yeah, man, Wade's not gonna. He's gonna retire in the Heat jersey. The same way I like to see Carmelo retiring in the Knicks jersey. And Amari. I don't care, man. Oh, I'm wide over here. Splash, baby. But man, I was watching the celebration for the Miami Heat, and it was crazy. When they brought out the trophy, they brought out the MVP award, they gave it to LeBron. LeBron had this, I mean, if you saw it on TV, if you're watching it, LeBron had this smug look. Oh my goodness. You had to see it. This is it right here. LeBron James smug look. You have to be out of control. What is wrong with him? I mean, I didn't mind it, to be honest, but that look, you know what that look means. That look meant he thought he was the best player. It looked like he thought he was. I mean, he's the best player on the planet right now. But it looks like he just said, you guys thought you were going to win, boy? You thought you were going to win? It was so funny. It just, look, I mean, that was such a smug look. And everyone's like, I was on Twitter, everyone was tweeting that picture. Yo, it was just crazy. Some people even felt disrespected. And let me say something about this. You guys gotta, like, some people gotta, like, chill. Because I didn't really like the Spurs, you know, but I don't hate the Spurs. If the Spurs were to win, I would be like, alright, good win for the Spurs, man. They deserve the title. And I think I'll be like that for every team, because it's a good victory, man. They win the title, that's beautiful. But you got some people just lamenting. They're like hating the fact. They're depressed that LeBron James won the NBA Finals, that the Heat won. Saying that NBA is rigged. I mean, they're tweeting that they hope something bad happens to LeBron. They hope something bad happens to the Heat. I mean, I wouldn't go that far, man. It's just a game of basketball. They play to love the game. They play to win the game. It's all for fun. It's what they love. It's their passion. Let's not break it up, man. And if anyone's who to blame, if you're going to blame that for the NBA being rigged, you better blame the refs. That's the refs' job to monitor the game. That's not LeBron's job. Sure, LeBron could cry every player for a foul, but it's the refs that are giving the fouls to everybody. Oh, get that out of here! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby! Oh, he's wide! Whoa! Has to go in. Oh, look at that BS, boy! Oh, give me that! Give me that! Steal! What you doing, boy? Give me that steal! Look at the double team. Come on, Green, you gotta shoot that. Come on! How is he bricking? You weren't bricking 2 games ago. I didn't see you bricking in the NBA Finals, boy. Making all those 3-pointers. Trying to become Finals MVP even though you lost. And Manu Ginobili, man. What are you going to do with Manu Ginobili? That's just sad. This guy, I have to feel so bad for this guy. This guy was just off in the whole series. He did not look good. Except for one game, which was like game 5. This guy was just terrible. I mean, to be honestly, I think if you could have put anybody on the court, they would have had less turnovers than Manu Ginobili. If you had taken that random fan with the Warriors jersey at last night's game and put him on the court, he would have had less turnovers than Manu Ginobili. And Danny Green needs to get some dribbling skills because he was dribbling terribly. He needs to just shoot the ball at that time. And sometimes the Spurs, like, if you didn't see my last video on the Spurs Heat preview, which I basically put as the Spurs and show what was going to happen in the game in NBA Finals Game 7, then you need to watch that. Because what happened in that video that I made is almost exactly what happened at the game last night, which was Manu Ginobili, consistent turnovers, a lot of bad shots. I mean, and some of the shots he hit were so lucky. Like, he took a pull-up 3 with like 2 minutes remaining, and they were down by 6. Rebound. Give me that rebound, boy. Whoa. Let's go, baby. Let's get back into this game. Forget Game 7 Finals. Boy. Let's go. We in it. But anyways, if Manu makes that 3, sure, they're down by 3. But if Manu misses that 3, the Spurs lose the game. I mean, I would never take that 3 like that. I mean, that's just ridiculous. That's just me. But you know, feel bad for him. Spurs feel bad. I know Tim Duncan feels bad. Tony Parker had 0 points in the second half, so he probably feels bad too. And Popovich is just chilling, you know, hugging LeBron, hugging Dwayne Wade, just being a veteran. But that's all I have on that game, and let's get back to this game, because this is the game I'm talking about, man. I'm talking about that 2K BS, 2K cheese, boy. Alright, we gotta play defense right here. Let's go. We up by 2. We gotta guard Kyrie Irving. I'm guarding Kyrie Irving. We gotta stop them. We gotta stop them right here. They're trying to get over to Kyrie Irving. He has closer. No way. I'm not getting bumped. Oh, they threw the alley-oop. No way. Alright, what's going on? What the hell? Oh my goodness. The coach just took me out. You gotta be out of control. 2K, what are you doing, 2K? Oh my goodness. Steelers taking the last shot of the game. Oh my goodness. We would have won the game, man. Oh my. That's just BS, man. And I'm not even starting the overtime. Oh my goodness. How do you bench the best player in the league? And I'm a closer. I'm one of the best closers in how do you bench me? Because I let an alley-oop happen? It wasn't even my fault. He just threw the alley-oop. How could you even let an alley-oop happen in the last part of the play? Oh my goodness, 2K, you definitely BS'd us. And this guy just did an up and under. God, Jesus Christ. Can't take this game. I mean, we had the lead. We had the game right there. This is like game 6 of the NBA Finals all over again. Pulling up for 3. Oh my goodness. Closes on. It's wide. Perfect release. And I push him out of bounds to get it. Oh my goodness. And he takes me out. You gotta be serious, coach. You gotta be serious, coach. You gotta be serious, Clippers. You gotta be serious. The disrespect I get from you guys. Alright, well, we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I'm leaving the team after this year, man. I'm demanding a trade. I'm demanding a coaching trade, man. Forget that. That's BS, man. But anyways, peace.